Howdy, howdy. It's that day, it's that 2 or 3 times a year day where a vlogger gets excited. A man vlogger, that is. He gets some new equipment for his camera. You all know what I'm talking about, don't you? Bob Earnshaw, you know what I'm talking about. When you get new gadgets for your cameras and for your vlogging, you get excited. So I'm excited. Mazzy isn't.
No.
She's here.
Beyond me, all this. So I'm just going to leave it to you today, my dear.
Okay. There is a noise in the background. It's because there's diesel heaters on. It's not a bad sound. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's cold. So, yeah, got some new things now. We've paid for most of it. We've got a couple of things sent for product reviews. So, let's start with what we have replaced. You might remember we've had a few problems with his microphone on his camera. And sometimes we'd put a vlog on, and sometimes you wouldn't be able to hear it, and sometimes you'd only hear it through one ear, if you had earphones in, for example. It's because one side of our microphone was faulty, right? Sorted, as you can tell, no problems now. What I was having to do in editing is turn it onto something called dual mono, and it then spread it out over both ears. But if I forgot to do that, it ruined the video. So we don't have to do that anymore because we've got a new microphone.
Yay!
So I can't show you the camera, obviously, because we're filming on it. But what we did get, whoops, we've got a new microphone now. We've shown it before, but I'll show it again. Who is it by? Gadget. It's called, my eyes, it's so small I can't read it. Gadget. It's something 001.
It's tiny.
That is the microphone on top of our GoPro.
Yeah.
It's a
brilliant.
little baby, and it's brilliant. It's 360.
Yeah.
Which is what we wanted. So we got a new one of them. I think, I can't tell you the price, probably about 50, 60
Yeah, why
quid,
not?
something like that. And this, which basically you plug that into your GoPro, and then you can use an external microphone. You can get the GoPro mod, whatever they call it, but we don't like that because it's very fiddly trying to get the batteries out. So we've got a Ulanzi case which makes it easier to get the batteries out, and we have to use one of these. So either that was faulty or that was faulty, so I got one of each. I'm thinking it's that because it is bent at the top. I think it was that. So it works fine now anyway. And we also got some new muffs. This is the old muff, which is a bit better quality. It's thicker, but it looks grubby. Come on, at least move.
That was the colour of it, though.
Yeah, but it's disgusting.
Fusty grey.
It looks like a wild cat. They are called dead cats, after all. And that's the ones, we've got 2 new ones of them, so we've got one of them on now. I can't see it being as good in strong winds, but it looks nicer.
I'll wash that one, that'll be fine.
So we've now got a new setup on there, so everything's back to normal. Brilliant. But I'm saving them, you never know. They might come in handy. Put them back in the bag so I don't lose them. Right, yes, so bought some new products. Just little bits, mainly. We've still got his old GoPro, you see. The problem with his old GoPro is
it caught fire.
It caught fire.
I don't know why you've kept it.
Oh, there's one of his batteries, Mazzy.
Oh, that's how we were just wondering where all our batteries are gone.
So take that out.
Yes.
Yeah, if you see the little port in there,
Oh, that's going to be hard.
I plugged it into the computer to get some clips off it, and I could smell burning.
Yeah,
and it was smoking.
horrendous. Yeah.
Now the camera does actually still work. The only difference being now is I can't use that. So we can't have an external microphone on this anymore. We have to use the internal microphone. And we have to take the SD card out, put it into an SD card reader, put it into the computer.
Oh, that's a pain.
It's a bit of a pain, but it works. It's still a camera. So, got some things anyway. And this is the first thing. I got 2 of them. Whoa. I got two of them. This is a GP16 by Yolanzi again. Honestly, if you need any products for GoPros or for Android phones or iPhones, I suppose, they do amazing cages and things like that. We've got one on there. Now that is slightly broke, but it was about £80–90, so I wasn't going to get one because it's not essential at the moment, but we will eventually. So we got two of these. Now what is it? This is it basically. I've already put this on. What you get, I'm going to have to open this up first, show you what you get in the box. It's that, okay? So it's magnetic, and I tell you now, these are very strong magnets. I've already caught my finger in there a few times. You've got to be very, very careful. Okay, so you get one piece there, and one piece there. I don't really understand what's going on, but I've set it up. You also get a lanyard with it. Ow! See, I did it. I did it. I knew I'd do it. And you get a lanyard with it as well. So I've already set it up on this camera, and the idea is,
Why have you got two then?
because we can put one of these on a tripod, or we could mount it on the dashboard, and then we can just take it off one, put it on another.
Yeah, okay. I don't understand this concept, but I'll leave it to you.
Okay, so I've put the old GoPro on here. The only downside to it is you can't have a cage on it, so you couldn't use an external microphone anyway. So for the old camera it will work perfectly. So there's magnets on there. This is firmly screwed on there, and the simple idea is you put the flat bit on a lanyard. Am I saying that right? Lanyard.
Lanyard, yeah.
Put it on a lanyard, stick it around your neck. Let me just make sure I've got this right. That way. Put it down your top. Where is it? Oh, it's down here. And you can walk around hands-free. Now, because the stabilisation is so good on GoPros now, you can walk with this and it'll still look steady. So I think that is going to be really good for going in shops, museums, things like that, because you can set your camera so that it doesn't light up when it's on.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like your camera's on. And if anyone says no photography allowed, yeah, no, it's not on. I'm just, I've just been filming in town.
How strong is that on there for your jumper?
Well, this is a very thick jumper, and that is strong.
Yeah.
That's really, really good. And as I say, the beauty of it is you've got a few of these. You could put one on your dashboard and just keep clipping your camera on. It's got quite a few uses.
Yeah, I don't get it still, but
I like the idea of being hands-free, especially when, for example, you're riding a bike or a scooter,
yeah.
and you've got to be hands-free and you want to film, stick that on. So I've got two of them.
How much is all this stuff?
I can't remember, I'll be honest. Can't remember the price. I would guess maybe 20 quid for one.
That's not bad, yeah.
That would be my guess. Now, just in case that wasn't going to be any good, this is what I'm like, you see. I won't just try one thing. I'll buy two. I won't buy one, I'll buy two. And I won't settle at that just in case I'm not happy with it. Because we only get deliveries every so often. We don't have an address, we don't have a house. So I have to make sure I get what we need when we get to somewhere. So I got this as well, which is basically the same thing. A U-shaped neck holder mount. Again, I'm guessing about the same price. Excuse me. And I'll tell you why I got this, because when I was looking on Amazon for this showed up as well. I'd never heard of it. But
You're dropping bits there.
yeah, I am dropping bits. There's a few
bit under there, look.
There's bits in here, I'm not sure what they do yet. So this is same principle really, but not as discreet. So what will happen, you have, I don't know where the bit is, I've lost it, oh here it is. So you will put your GoPro on this little thing, and that's magnetic, but you have to, it's magnetic, but you put it in and screw it anyway, but it's magnetic. So your camera's going to be in there. You've got a little button on the back which takes that off. Put it in there. Bit fiddly, but you've got a GoPro hanging round your neck. Another, you know, little bits like this, you might think they're useless, but when you're a vlogger, especially when you use an action camera like a GoPro, all these bits come in handy. It might be in 6 months' time, might be in 2 years' time, but there's going to be something you're doing when you're going to want something like this. So that's going in our little camera drawer. Do you like that, Mazzy?
I think for me, we hardly use that concept, you know, with it hanging around your neck. So to me, I feel like, what's the point?
We never film when we're in shops and things.
No, I know, but then you look silly, don't you? You got all this round your neck and a big camera, and I don't understand.
It's a very small camera. And
yeah.
Especially with this setup, all you see is the camera there.
I know, but you look weird, don't you, walking around with a camera attached to your chest?
Yeah, but you don't look as weird as going like that or holding a tripod. People aren't going to approach you in shops just because you've got a camera which is off on your chest. And if they do, you can say, oh, it's not recording, don't worry. Just an idea. Right, on top of that, I got this a while ago. Now, I want to bring our phone to start with, into our videos. Because at the moment, we've got one good camera. We've got one slightly not quite good backup camera. But we have got a brilliant phone. My phone is...
You have, I haven't.
You haven't.
No.
But we have got a brilliant phone.
Yeah.
Your contract's due now, isn't it? You
Yeah,
might
it's
be getting
overdue.
a new one.
Yeah, it's overdue.
My contract ran out recently, so I got the Samsung S22 Plus. Brilliant phone. Brilliant, brilliant camera. With pretty good stabilisation as well. So, I want to start using this in vlogs, and what I'm trying to set up is where we do lives. We could maybe go around castles and things, doing ghost hunts at nights in Scotland, things like that.
Yeah.
We want to be able to have a setup in the dark using this, but cannot drop this because as everybody knows, it's the end of your life when you drop your phone and it dies.
It ends up looking like that if you drop your
yes.
phone.
When me and Mazzy first met, honestly, we broke about 4 phones in the first 3 months of being together.
I cannot not have a phone and not drop it, do I?
No,
I'm a nightmare.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Especially if you're in a car park and there's a gravel car park, all you have to do is a tiny little drop and it smashes the screen.
Yeah, I remember you did that once. It was just a small little drop and the whole lot had gone, hadn't it?
So one thing we have found which works really well is using tempered glass covers. So I've just bought a new one of that. I think there's 2 in there, because this one is a plastic one. I need to put on a tempered glass, and that will protect it. So as you can see, Mazzy's is in a right state, but it is tempered glass, so the actual phone itself is fine. We just need to get a replacement screen for yours, Mazzy.
Danted off to get me one, but it's fine, it works.
It isn't fine, we're getting you a new one.
But it really does protect your phone, because all this is smashed, but if I take that off, the phone itself is fine, isn't it?
So tempered glass. If you ever get a screen protector, go for tempered glass. So I'm going to put that on there, which will protect it from dropping. But when I'm recording, I'm going to put it in this somehow. This is my plan anyway. So you hold it like this. If it drops like that, it's not going to hit the screen because it's set back a bit. Basically, the phone can't touch the ground if you drop it.
Yeah.
Very good. And the beauty, this is by a company called Small Rig. And the beauty about it is, it's got like 1, 2, 3 screw holes there. It's got 2 little, what do you call it, shoe holders.
Shoe, yeah.
To put microphones and lights in there.
Because you've got a new Landsy light actually that would go in there.
I have got a light which will go in there, yeah. Have I got it down here? I've got one down here anyway. So that could go on there. I've got another light, could put 2 lights on. One at the other side. So it's quite versatile. So you've got 3 there, 2 shoes there, you've got 3 more screws there, 3 there, and 3 there. So you can actually put that on a tripod as well. There's a lot of things you can do with it, and this is metal, that is not going to damage. So the idea is, this is going to be a proper setup with a light, a microphone, and we're off. Right?
Yeah.
So that's something else I bought. Now, we've also been sent a couple of products. We've had one of these before. I'm going to review it for them. I said I would in a separate video. It's a ring light kit for when you're going live or filming from inside the van. This is another reason why we need to bring this into operation, by the way. Zoom. There's no zoom on the GoPro. So we're going to be able to zoom in on things.
Yeah.
On top of that, one reason we haven't been using this is we've been struggling to get the clips off the phone onto the Apple, because it's Samsung and Apple and they don't like each other. I've used various programs and it's just been a nightmare. If I can get these off, then it interferes with the clips off that, and it's just been a nightmare. So I've actually paid $8.99, haven't I, for an app, like a program on the MacBook. And they're coming off easier now.
You brought a few before you found the right one that actually worked, didn't you? So
yeah.
you're there now with it, aren't you?
The funny thing is, I bought one. It says file transfer Samsung to Apple. Bought it, £8.99. Tried it, didn't work on PayPal. So Mazzy says, put a claim into PayPal, you'll get your money back. And I thought, I bet I don't. Put a claim in. Instant. I'm not talking even 5 seconds. Instantly, I had an email saying, right, there's your money back.
Yeah.
I've never known that before.
So that was a good way to always pay with PayPal, because you always got a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get me my money back, no questions
Especially when it
asked.
comes to silly things like apps and that, and they don't work and that, you know.
Yeah. So this is the ring light. You can see it there. It comes on a stand. But we're going to go into that. I'll show that in a separate video.
Day.
And the most exciting thing, which Mazzy really isn't excited about.
What? Oh, that.
Mazzy hates the idea of wearing a microphone.
I will not, no.
A wireless microphone. We got sent these by a company called Hollyview, and I've tried these out, and they
Hollyland.
Hollyland. No, well, it says Hollyview there.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's Hollyland. Yeah. These are fantastic. Again, I'm going to review this in a separate video, but the idea is I'll very quickly go into it. So I have tested it out. It works. We have been sent some of these.
That helicopter is, sorry.
Oh wow! Well, let me go out.
That's a low one.
Let me go out.
Quick.
Quick! It's Sea Rescue, I think. Where is it? Look at that beauty! Wow! Sea Rescue. I hope it's just a training. I hope it's just training. That's quite cool. It's quite strange on this campsite, you know, because we're the only ones here camping in a motorhome. But here you've got like a little shed, and a lot of people keep gathering round there and sitting on tables. I don't know who they all are. I don't know what's in that shed. It's quite strange.
And then there was about 50 dog walkers all met up there earlier. It was really weird.
About 50 dogs altogether. So yeah, very quickly, this is it. You charge this up like you do with wireless earphones. We have been sent some of these before, but I could only get the clip-on microphone. I could only get it working for one of us, not 2 of us, which is no good if we're both vlogging together. This one does work with 2, so we'll get one of these each, And the simple idea is you stick this in your phone and that is connected already.
Again though, they only work with your phone and not the GoPro.
Apparently they're supposed to work with a GoPro as well, but I can't work that out at the moment. But yeah, to start with, until I work that out, this is just for as phone. But that's going to be good. We're going to be testing that out. We'll do a full vlog wearing these coming up very, very soon. What I'd like to hear, people like Bob Earnshaw, I know you've done it before, and anyone else who is a vlogger or a YouTuber, I'd like to watch your videos showing us what camera equipment you've got, especially, you know, little handy little bits like this, what you use, accessories. I'd like to watch them because I love anything like that. So if you could let us know what you do, and then I can copy and steal your ideas. But honestly, any YouTuber will know getting things like this is a buzz. To a man, I don't know about women, to a man this is a massive buzz. This is our toys.
It's never ending, is it? The camera setup is never ending.
It's never ending.
So
never ending.
There's always something new on the market or something better, isn't there?
But as far as cameras are concerned, apart from the fact they don't zoom, that's the only annoying thing about them for me. The GoPros are incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
When we met, and for 10 years before we started going into GoPros, for 10 years I was using a massive Canon 70D and 80D.
It did the job though. It was good.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy. And you don't need it. You don't need these amazing cameras to be a vlogger anymore.
No.
It's the next day. The very next day. Was going to finish the video there, but some things happened. Got a new parcel turned up. Another product review coming up, and it's really cool. It's a gimbal for your phone, okay? Which I thought, does my phone need a gimbal really? It's a pretty stable picture, but I'll give it a go. And it's turned up and it looks incredible. Now it came with this, which is just like you put your phone in there, it's magnetic, you put a magnetic sticker on the back of your phone, and it's just, you know, you could have it on your dashboard, for example, hold your phone, use it for your maps and stuff as you're driving, your sat nav. They've put that on obviously because you're probably going to need one on the back of your phone to use this. Now, what a box. This looks like the Rolls Royce. It's called a mini bum. No, it's not. It's called a mini butt. PowerVision
A mini bum.
PowerVision S1 Mini Butt Powerful, the perfect companion for smartphones. And here it is. Now, we quickly got it out last night and it was like a puzzle. We could not work it out.
It was like a monkey puzzle, wasn't it? It was impossible.
How beautiful is that? Now, the reason I wanted this is because I've got a gimbal somewhere, a right big thing. You know, like a 5-year-old one when they first came out.
Oh, that was so hard to use, that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually hard to use.
Yeah.
But too bulky. This is a pocket one.
Yes.
A pocket one. It goes in your pocket. And we're trying to work it out, how to lift it up. And I think we've worked out it's something like... No, I can't do it now. I'm going to have to read the instructions and do it properly. But this is going to have a proper product review when the time is right, which is not...
Well, with you
right
wanting to start using the phones more,
Yeah.
that's going to be a lot more practical, isn't it?
I think it's come. Is it come? Yeah, there we. It's doing something. How do I get it up? No. Yeah. No.
To be fair, he hasn't read the instructions.
Oh no, I haven't looked.
No.
I haven't looked. But the quality feels fantastic. It's really
James
real
Bondy,
quality,
isn't it? It's
is.
really good.
So I'm looking forward to testing that one out. Put that back in the box, ready. See you soon. And I thought, because this is pretty much a full video, we will actually review the video ring light now.
Oh, okay.
This won't take long.
Yeah.
I will put a link in the description to where to get these from. I don't even know which company it's come from, I'll be honest. There's nothing on the box which is telling me. It is called Video Photography Ring Light Kit F537.
No, we don't usually use these, do we?
Well,
Although we
have
need
one.
them. Yeah.
We have one. I'll tell you what, when we've done wild camping in Scotland a year ago plus, we did use it.
Yeah.
We'd often, especially when we went live,
Yeah.
later in the day when it started to get dark, we would have this light on. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they've come up with. So here it is.
There was one problem with the other one. It literally took batteries all the way round. It was about
16. I think
16.
it was 16 batteries.
Yeah.
Incredible. In fact, I've got it somewhere. Incredibly bright. And I do sometimes take it out when we're going for a walk at night and just use it as a big, powerful torch. But luckily, this doesn't take batteries. It's just a USB. Right, I've been building. Very simple, very straightforward. I'm just putting the last touches on, which I'm guessing is just to hold this wire back. So it's USB. I've plugged it into as EcoFlow down on the floor, and it's ready to go. So I'm going to go through what they've said. We didn't even have to show this on us YouTube, I've just found out. They wanted us to do a separate video so they could use it for their promotions and stuff. I'm not doing all that just for a ring light, sorry. But we will show it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And put a product link. So what did I say they were? We've just looked it up. They're about £27,
Yeah.
something like that, at the time of making this video. The company's called Yara Shop, and they say good stability with round metal stand. It is good stability.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with this. You know, you can get these kits where they have a light in and a microphone stand and stuff. They're about 15 quid. It is cheap rubbish because that's what we had before.
Yeah.
We've had one of them. This is much better quality. I can feel that straight away. Rotatable 360 degrees phone holder. Well, yeah. Okay, you just unscrew it. Yeah, whatever. 3 light modes. Right, let's get straight onto the light. So I'm going to put this in.
Turn the light off.
So that's where you put your phone.
Obviously, you can have your phone either direction, can't you?
Either direction, up or down.
Yeah, you've got a height thing there.
Yeah,
How high does it
it's
go?
like a telescopic. That is the full height.
Okay.
It is telescopic.
You wouldn't want it much more, really, would
No,
you?
and that moves as well. So, yeah, you've got a little control here, and I quite like this. So we're going to turn it on. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So that's on.
Yeah, that's actually a really nice glow, but it's not showing on the camera.
Maybe if I put it in front of, if I put it down and put it in front of this black, it might show a bit better.
It's kind of like an orangey glow, which is quite nice.
Okay, you can see it with the black there, can't you? A bit
Yeah,
better.
but yeah.
So that is the lowest brightness. So let's turn it up. You've
Which
got-
is, oh, let me see how bright it's making you.
well,
Yeah.
it's not on me.
Well, I can see it on you.
Brightness 2,
Yeah.
brightness 3, brightness 4, brightness 5, 6,
Wow.
7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 brightnesses.
That's actually really bright.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you've got different colours. So we've got white, the different
But they're
shades
different
of white.
whites, aren't they? Yeah.
You've got a bluey tint, a proper bluey tint,
That's like a cool one and a warm one.
and the very warm one.
Yeah.
You've got a good
It's
selection there.
really hard to show on the camera, but trust us, yeah.
It's really easy to operate.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot better than some I've used in the past, I'll give it that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
So,
good.
yeah, I'll put a link in the description to that. It is, as I said, the company was called what?
I mean, this can be used not just only for filming and that, for girls for the makeup and stuff, you know?
Yes.
You've got a dark corner in your bedroom
Well,
and
It
stuff.
says here you can use it for video conferencing, live streaming, Zoom calls, photography, makeup, TikTok, vlog,
Yeah.
YouTube videos, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed.
I'm quite impressed.
So the
yeah.
company's Yara Shop. They're about £27. I'll put a link in the description. So that's some of my new gear. I hope you like that if you're interested in that kind of thing. So still got the microphones to review. Really looking forward to that because I've used them and they're brilliant. And the gimbal, which is exciting me because it looks like a Rolls Royce. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. You all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. We will. Bye-bye.
Bye!